hold on. Here we go. Bam. Hey, what the hell? Oh, this thing went off. Technical difficulty. Hey, hold on. Give me a second. I'm in the middle of something. Only a few seconds. Okay. Let's go here. We'll look at this one. Bam. This is for my friend Grox here. If I can get this thing to focus, damn it. There it goes. Listen. Right here is the eyeball. Here's the man's nose. Here's his hair going backwards. Here is his right and left hands. And this is his body. And it almost looks as if he has wings. And you could say almost maybe these are his feet. But this definitely looks like a hand right here. Hold on. Yeah. Good idea. Well, no, hey. Oh, shit. How do I get back to that? Alright, here we go. Excuse my language, man. I just blurred out, man. I was raised by sailors, so please forgive me. I don't mean to be doing it, trying to, you see the phone's all cracked and shit, or real bad, so forgive me. That, my game's a little, low budget. Alright, you can't see him here, but here's his nose, here's his eye, and this is his hair. But, or if you look at it from this direction, it almost looks like a dog. And let me see. Here, his body's forward. His hands are behind him. And these are almost like maybe a tail. But I seen this when the Pope was in town. And they engineered a giant storm over there off the East Coast. And I happened to notice it. But locally, I don't have no one I can really discuss these things with. Not many, anyway. Without getting called the names. If you're into this type of thing, you get called the names. No one wants to believe, you know. Alright, come in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, once again. Eye, nose, hand, another hand. These could be feet. Michigan could be the body, and maybe this is like blue hair over his back, or it almost looks like an angel wings. The state of Michigan looks like a glove itself, but yet this lake also looks like a hand pointing down the other way. Yep, the mitten. That's us. And I have a tribal history here up in the Upper Peninsula in this area, but the Indians were all over. I've even look at it. Look at it. You see it turn on this magnetic frequency that's making magnets around it. Oh, maybe there's a magnet in the pen. No, there's not. Yeah. Whoa, that's strange. Alright, say this is a wing. Maybe this is a wing. This is definitely a hand. This could be a hand. Or it could be an arm with some kind of extension on it. But look, this is an eye. That is a nose. That's a big upper lip. And a gaping open mouth. It's blue. When you look at it the other way, this almost looks like a wolfy thing. But the anatomicalness of the body doesn't. Yeah, it does. Kind of. Could almost be a wolf. Like a wolf was knocked on its back and its head was looking the opposite way. But this is my most... I seen this, dude. I seen a pressure storm coming across, and I knew it was about to go down. But my camera is very jacked up. That's why I'm going to ask Mr. Grox to come in and add in his flavor to it, man. Because it seems like I learned Revelations 9:11 angel means the angel of bottomless pit from Grox, actually. So I pick up tidbits here and there. You know, some of the stuff seems like it could be coincidence, but there's way too much of it to be a coincidence. Actually, this almost looks like a little Spider-Man guy. Here's an arm, here's an arm. He's got a serpentine body. Let's see what else we got. Excuse my equipment, just getting weirded out. Hold on, I'm still making a video. I'm almost done. All right, different color. Oh, you can definitely see him there. There's his eye. Here's his nose. Here's the mouth. He's even almost got. It almost looks like the Aladdin, the Jinn. All right, Michigan in the Indians they call it Michigan, and it's the land of the father of lakes. And some could say that maybe that is God, but it also could mean lakes. This is a land of many lakes, and you also the rivers can take you straight to the ocean. So this is that's the type of allegory they use to talk. And you even got to think, because the turpentine sucks so bad that some of it was lost and readapted new names. But anyway, here's the eye, here's the nose, here's the mouth. This even looks like a little chin here. This right here almost looks like a little raven skull as well. The bottom of the wolf's or Wile E. Coyote. That's Wile E. Coyote. And then on this side, it looks almost like an Indian with long hair. And he's blue. This is a hand right here for sure. So it's like he's looking up forward. He's got his. This would be his left hand, which is weird that his right hand is on the left and his right's on the left. Yeah, it does look a lot like Aladdin the genie. So I've seen it before, but I recognized it instantly, and it was when the Pope was in town, and there was very strange weather warfare anomaly, and NOAA research facility, that's the National Atlantic Oceanic Service, was shut down because they were making the earthquake machine through HARP in Belgium or South America or Chile, and there was this great Ouroboros effect before it happened. Even these little three things look like little things up here. Like one's a fish. That looks like a bear or a buffalo. Let's see what else we got in here. Remember, here's the eye. There's the nose, and here's the mouth. This looks like a bird or raven. Or unless it's just the jacked upness of the thing. Alright, right here. This thing almost looks like a crooked. If you just cut from here to here, that would look like a crooked Space Invader type of a thing, or a predator. This actually looks. This has got legs, a head, long tail. It almost looks like a Stegosaurus. This looks like a bull right here. There's the horns. There's 4 legs, but it's kind of odd shape. This looks almost like a pig. Oink oink. But basically, the Indians say that this land was it's like their form of the Promised Land. You can look at it in Second Ezra's. Ooh, and this one looks like a duck. This one looks like. I'll leave that one up to you guys. Maybe a snail. They said the Great Spirit led us here and gave it as our inheritance. But when we didn't abandon war and kept up the fighting, eventually they turned to more and more morbid practices of torturing captives. And once they met the French and the alchemists, they taught them poisoning, cannibalism, and the Baphomet religion. Not these Indians necessarily, but yes, some of those was taught there. But you can look into Albert Pike and Joseph, the Mormon guy, that they had their own tribes of Indian assassins that they weren't your Christian type of Indians. These were dark cultist Indians, because that and witches basically, and magicians. Like in Hiawatha, it says slay the magicians. That was one of Hiawatha's commandments. Well, they hired them and taught them the Baphomet ritual. And I hear a lot of people talk crap about the Indians like they were all like that, but some did get that way. Even people in this tribe, the Ojibwe tribe, things did happen that were really bad, but it seems like stuff like that happens everywhere where there's an occupation force. Like right over here, Detroit, Pontiac tried to overthrow Detroit. Over here, you had this Western Pillager band, and then Sault Ste. Marie tribe, Bay Mills tribe. That's where my family's from. I know there is Traverse band, and then Mount Pleasant, which I have a friend, and in Flint here where I grew up, some of them are from Mount Pleasant, and then my family was from up here. But we were known as the Little Indians. They were known as the Big Indians. Not many of them live anymore. Because if you read Geronimo, it says once you take the Indian man from his way of life, even though their life was different, the land, the food from the land is medicine for the people that are supposed to dwell there. And their way of life gives them a reason to keep going, so it keeps them healthier. And they have a purpose as well that's sent to them by a God figure. Can I say it's a God or Jesus? I don't know. But the first Apache shoots a dragon 3 times in the heart with arrows, and it's a boy. And every man-child was consumed by the dragon until this special rainbow child came along. And if you read it, it reads a lot like the woman in the book of Revelations. And I'm like, how is this possible? How can this be? But I also do know, like with the Ojibwe, their pure beef beliefs were mixed with alchemist beliefs because they kind of jive in a way. But then again, it can be deceptively only parts of it told that are actually true, and you can use it to guide these the ignorant sons of the forest. Well, they were ignorant of civilization. They weren't ignorant of everyone else. This one is a real good one, Groks. Right here. That is